Would rather not be surprised. I know we got a deployment.
Brother Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade. 1, 2, 5.
Please, sir.
3.
Arm yourselves, America. This is Defenders Live.
Here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gonna stop. We gonna turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, yo. Tell 'em turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last warning, I'm gonna see go. I am not afraid of the storm that comes my way. When it hits, it shakes me.
Oh my goodness. So we're tired of talking viruses. Anybody knows that's the case.
Yes.
From this moment on, unless it is absolutely imperative, this show will no longer talk anything having to do with COVID-19. Unless it is like, breaking news, stuff to help you out, blah, blah, blah. We're done. We are beyond done. It's that I don't know what we're going to do, but by God, we'll figure it out. As you will see by tonight's show. So, starting things off, story out of Florida. Like any good Florida story, this one begins with a naked couple.
Of course it
inside
does.
a car parked in a mall.
Sure.
Oh, let's see. When was this? Back on around the 24th of March.
Mm-hmm.
On a Sunday evening, cops responded to a Clearwater Mall after receiving a report about a fight in progress. Witnesses told officers that after hearing a woman screaming, quote, within the parking lot, they discovered the two naked within the car wrestling with each other.
Are you sure they were wrestling?
Cops separated the couple, identified an arrested affidavit for one feller who was 21 out of Minnesota and his girlfriend of 6 months, both of whom admitted to have been drinking alcohol.
Wait. When you say separated, this like the same thing that you do with two dogs that are, mid run, you got to separate and
I don't know. It doesn't. They says they were wrestling. It didn't say they were doing the do, and so I'm confused as you are. During police questioning, the pair each said that a physical confrontation occurred when they finished having sex inside the vehicle.
See,
so they were done, and somebody was upset about something.
Come on.
Thank you. Oh, the woman, the cops reported, said after she had, quote, had intercourse with the guy in the car,
Right.
she had to go take a tinkle. She did go outside of the car,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where the trouble began. After she apparently had cleaned herself,
Uh-huh.
she had thrown the napkin onto the guy.
Yeah, I'd kind of be upset about that too.
Yeah, but I... Come on.
I mean, really though, I'd kind of be upset about that too.
Yeah, but I don't think it would I don't think you'd really be at that point. I don't think it's deemed like intentional. Maybe it was. I mean,
Okay, so it wouldn't be, naked couples screaming at each other in a parking lot.
no, I don't think so either.
I'd get dressed first at least.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, look, I'm sorry, but like you just threw that on me. And again, if this is your girlfriend of 6 months, like, you're supposed to still kind of be. You just got done having sex, for crying out loud. Like, this
Chill.
should be a hey, you realize what you just did. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, just pay attention next time.
Right,
whatever.
right. Relax. Don't do it.
Yeah, at that point, like, you should be as calm as anything.
Should be.
Should be.
Or jazzed up. I don't know which one yet. I don't.
Upon re-entering the car, the couple began arguing.
Hmm.
And the guy, according to the police, choked the victim for several seconds, prompting her to scream for help.
I'm sorry. Wait. So he choked the chick?
Yeah, he did. He choked the chick.
Thank you.
He, after being read his rights, the guy reportedly told police that he became, quote, irate after she threw the pee napkin on him.
All right.
He also told cops that say that he declined to advise who became physical first, but claimed that the marks on his girlfriend's neck may have been from the beach, end quote.
So they're not getting physical. They want to get physical.
They want to get physical. Oh, see, this is the joy of what happens when everything in the world is shutting down because of the COVID-19, the Wuhan clap. This is what happens. This is the stuff that you get. I told you, we're scraping literally the bottom of the barrel. And here it is, the bottom of the barrel.
This is the definite bottom of the barrel.
Guy gets a pee napkin thrown on him and apparently tries to choke his chick after having sex.
Look. Everybody knows choking your chick after having sex is not a good idea.
It's kind of pointless, really.
It really is.
Kind of redundant. And I mean, unless you're one of those folks that just got to have it all the time.
I mean, yeah, of course, right. But I mean, at the same point in time, it's rather hard to do.
It is.
Just...
We are going to lose so many listeners after all this.
It's going to be a bad night, Tater. It's going to be a bad night.
Nothing. We're going to, by the time this is over, we're going to be lucky to have a show.
I don't know. Maybe we'll get a different crowd altogether. It'll be a different sort of crowd by the time this is over.
At this rate, we may have to start thinking about bringing Carrie in a little bit more often to kind of sanctify the show afterwards.
Just to clean it up a bit.
Just to kind of clean, kind of give it a little bit of decency.
She needs some sanitary napkins just to kind of.
That as long as they don't have pee on it.
That's right. Yeah,
Oh my goodness!
That's not
You
good.
know what? You know what it sounds like they needed?
What is that? What do they need?
A little bit of some coffee, mainly some coffee from American Pride Roasters.
Oh, I really would love to have some right now. I don't have it right now.
I don't either. I
should have made it beforehand, but I was too busy doing other things and trying to find these stories.
Mm-hmm.
And I just forgot, and I'm tired. And I would love some American Pride Roasters coffee right now, wouldn't you?
I would, actually. I was the same way. I have the boys with me tonight, and so we were eating fish sticks and watching Batman from the 60s on Roku and, having a good old time. And I'm like, oh, crap, I'm trying to find stories and get stuff done. And I went in there because I thought I'd made it. And, again, I didn't even make it this time. Like, it's not that I didn't forget to push the button.
Didn't even go there.
It didn't even get done, and so but don't be like us. Get some American Pride Roasters at AmericanPrideRoasters.com. So many different flavors to choose from, so many different styles. If you want flavored coffee, if you're into that kind of thing, some folks aren't. If you're not, they're just the plain, I say flavorless. It's not flavorless. It's all good coffee.
Just the roasted coffees, not the flavored roasted coffees.
Thank you.
And
that was the thing I was looking for.
You have the roasted coffees like the Washington or the Mojo 50 blend.
That's one of my favorites.
That's so good. And
you just want a plain good cup of coffee. The Mojo 50 flavor is good. I have yet to try Izzo's Rage.
I hear it's good.
I hear it's good too. I have the roasted flavors I like, and I'm a creature of habit, and so I stick with my Burr Hamilton and I got some Code Monkey at the girlfriend's house. I'm probably gonna have that in the morning.
You really should try some Madison. The Madison is really good. It's a chocolate cinnamon.
Yeah,
it's really good.
Bad. What did we have? What did we just finished, or it's about to be finished? The what's the vanilla nutmeg?
The Jefferson.
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 I think it's Jefferson. Yeah.
Well, Jefferson is straight vanilla, right?
No, this one had nutmeg in it.
No, if it's vanilla and nutmeg, that's the Quincy.
That's it. It was the Quincy Adams. That's it.
The John Quincy.
So good.
It is. It's very good.
Good.
I don't disagree at all.
And if you need to try it, go to AmericanPrideRoasters.com. Check out the flavors. They got teas. They've got chocolate bark. They've got coffee drops. Everything that you're going to need and want. And the best part about it is you obviously can't go nowhere. You can't do anything. Why not have good coffee delivered to your door?
Right. And I mean, let's not forget. If you do love the flavored coffees, one of my wife's favorites right now is Watson's White chocolate caramel. It is delicious.
It is delicious. Brought to us by our very own Wilhelm Pendergrass.
Yes.
We heard of Battle for Freedom on 7 a.m. Monday through Friday. So check him out. You know, Whitaker Peterson would love to have you join his show. So go to AmericanPrideRoasters.com. Support the small local business as we all kind of have to hunker down. The best part is that there are certain things that still run, which is still the mail. And all you do, it's an easy site to navigate. Click, click, click. Your coffee's on its way.
And it's delicious. AmericanPrideRoasters.com. AmericanPrideRoasters.com. Man, I'll tell you what, I really do think that Winston Pimpleton is he is a good guy.
He is a great guy. We went to, I don't know, I may have told this story on the air before, I might not have, but we went to the Ark together.
Yeah.
Him and his family and me and my old family, we went to we went to Kentucky and we met up over there, and he came down from Indiana because we were on our way to Illinois, and we said, hey, we're going, do y'all want to go? And we did, and we walked through that Ark together, and
it was great times, I'm sure.
The whole day together. Had some Waffle House in the morning. It was great.
Quiet guy in the back over on the Twitters. Izzo's Rage is good if you're ingesting it, but if it's directed at you, it can scald you.
This is true. It's just,
that's true.
It's one of those things that you have to watch out for, because and thank you, C. Yeah, old William Preston is texting me right now. He called us punks.
Yeah, I saw that.
Love you, buddy. Again, this is what happens.
Old window pumpernickel. It's... Love that guy.
Wilfred Pernelli. That's it.
Pernelli.
I'm reaching for anything here at this point.
That's crazy, man. All right, so
it's crazy.
And a good note. Let's do a good story.
Okay, we got like one.
I got one good story. So
one good story.
Dolly Parton. Excuse me. Yeah, Dolly Parton has
She hasn't died, has she?
No.
I'm just saying we've lost several people. I've noticed that, and again, I know we're not talking Wuhan with the Wuhan clap or nothing like that, but I've started noticing that it's popping up in the news that more and more people are especially of the celebrity types, are starting to succumb allegedly to the disease.
Allegedly.
Yeah, that's why.
Allegedly.
That's why I said.
Allegedly, yeah.
It's a
Anyway, so Dolly Parton has launched a weekly online series where she's reading bedtime stories to children, and it's called Good Night with Dolly.
She has I want to say she has a book club or a kids book club kind of thing, similar to what Oprah does.
Does she really?
I think so.
I didn't know that.
She kind of suggests books and things for kids, or I don't know if she writes them. I don't remember. I was helping the girlfriend move, and we were putting her girls' books away, and I think that's what her mom had mentioned is that they.
Oh,
it's
you know
book
what?
Club or something like that.
The Imagination Library, maybe?
Sure.
Let's do that one. All right. That's weird. So
Thank you, Kevin Hutchins. It's Wishbone Piranha, by the way.
thank you. Wishbone Piranha. That's nice. Oh, so the weekly
That's
web
his-
series.
It's his native African name.
Son of Thank you.
Love you, buddy.
Thank you.
Anyway,
Oh, we're gonna get so much hate mail from him.
no.
The weekly web series features an entertainment icon reading bedtime stories, which have been taken from her book lending program. There you go, the Imagination Library.
Okay. Gotcha. So it is the same thing with like Oprah, except for she actually does stuff directed at kids and probably decent books and not, crap.
Right, not crap.
Not crap. That's okay. Good for her. Good for her.
Good for her. The series kicks off on Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. According to the USA Today, Dolly Parton will read books specifically chosen for their appropriate content and at this unique time. No!
What?
I can't read the story anymore.
Well, just skip that part.
Nope. I'm done.
No, you can. You can skip that part.
Nope.
It's just,
At this
she's
unique
doing it
time. That's it.
at
That's
this unique time. That's
done. Done. We're done with the story. Nope, it's done. It's done now. Nope, we're done. We're completely done with the story now.
Because it has to do
Yes,
with
no,
that
done.
which shall not be named.
It's done. We are done with it. It is
With
done.
The Wu-Tang clap.
That's it.
Gotcha. Okay.
No.
But good on Dolly.
Good on her. That's a
on
good
Dolly for
story.
doing it because that's sweet. She's
Right,
such
yeah.
a sweet lady.
She is. She's a very nice lady. So great. So lovely. Been around for 7,000 years. Had 7,000 plastic surgeries to make herself look like a Barbie doll from the 1970s. You know.
It's just, her and Betty White are up there now. If God forbid we lose them, if we lose, it's gonna be. I saw a meme. Speaking of Betty White, completely off topic. It made me think about that. I think she was on Saturday Night Live. I think, and the point is that it looked like she was standing there on there, and somebody had mentioned how that they say that you need to keep up with your family and your friends during this time, and they mention that to her, and she's like, well, if I want to keep up with my friends and family like that, then I have to I don't use Facebook. I use a Ouija board because all of her friends are dead.
That's a sad story.
It's not sad. That's funnier than hell.
It is funny as long as she's the one that says it, right?
She's the one allegedly who said it. So it was. It's funny though. It works. It really works. So.
Kevin Hutchison on the MeWe. Can we talk about what a load Governor Cuomo is? No.
Because we played that yesterday. You know what? Yes, we can. Hit the sounder.
Hold on.
Hit the sound. That's all we need.
I can handle things. I'm smart. Not like everybody says. Like dumb. I'm smart and I want respect.
And that's all we have to say about that.
There, we're done. We said it.
There we go. There's Governor Cuomo.
Cuomo has nipple rings and Fredo.
Ew.
You can see them through his polo, and that's why everybody knows.
I've never looked. Are you serious? This is not a joke.
This is not a joke. It is dead serious.
Oh, God. Stop it. Stop it. Is it bad that now that it would be... Never mind.
What?
No.
What? Come on.
I was
Go
gonna
ahead.
say,
Go ahead.
I
Anything.
can't say it because it's not appropriate. I was going to say, how funny, though, would it be if something had to happen and he had to get tased?
Ow. Don't tase me, bro. Don't tase me, bro. Ow. That would be so painful.
That's just... Stop it. How old is that man? Like
Too old.
900?
Well, I mean, he probably uses them in other things. I mean, it's not just normal stuff. I'm guessing.
There's a point where, like, I can understand in your younger years, or early 20s, late teens, early 20s.
Yeah.
even maybe into your mid-30s, fine. When you start crossing out of that, you start hitting your 40s and your 50s, it's kind of about time to let that stuff go.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Especially if it's obvious through your shirt.
Right.
There's a point where you kind of go, okay, this is enough. This is too.
It's like, look, if it's cold enough in the room, if it's cold enough in the room to where we can see through your shirt in that way.
Which, who wants to do that anyway?
Nobody.
Ew. Ew, I can't.
Nope, not that one. Can't do it.
Not the
No.
bear trap, but that's definitely gonna get a like out of that though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Also from 18 hours ago. This is from 18 hours ago. Jack Hole over on the Twitters. Jack Hole sent us a little picture. Very nice. Very nice. It's a candle inside of a dumpster. The dumpster is a candle holder, obviously. And it's lit. And it's, thought y'all would like this. I'm a big fan of the dumpster fire.
Thank you so much.
Dumpster fire!
I'm glad you are. Glad we can entertain.
Essential Jack Hole at Dillaws. All you need to know is Betty White lives.
Yep.
It's so true.
She lives.
As long as she's alive and moving,
Yes.
I'm okay and comfortable. She oddly enough, my mom used to watch Golden Girls, when I was younger, and and I catch it. I don't say I catch it, but I'll see it every now and again, and I'm like, oh, you play the theme song, and it brings back nostalgia. But that's about as far as it goes. But if something ever happens, she's kind of my security blanket at this point.
She cannot die.
I was gonna say, if Betty White survives this,
Yeah.
we come all out, and we're going to. By the way, humanity will come out on the other side of this, and we're going to be different.
Why are you talking about this?
Well, no, listen. We're going to be different, but we're going to come out on the other side. Having said that, if Betty White still survives after all that, oh, I am not afraid of nothing. Nothing. I put an S on my chest and a red cape on my back, and I'm going to hold up a building from falling over. I'm not kidding.
Something. You're going to be, yes.
Stop a speeding train.
Anything is possible.
If she can do it, by God, so can I.
Anything is possible. So, oh no, I don't want to get into that story or that one or
we
that
almost
one.
got time anyway.
We don't really have time.
This is the
for
Nothing
all
Show.
this.
We have officially become the Jerry Seinfeld, the Seinfeld of the network.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say it's Seinfeld of the network. It's just
It's the show of nothing.
all news is now Seinfeld. Seinfeld. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's true.
All news is Seinfeld. So everything is about the same exact thing, which means that everything is about nothing.
Yeah.
Because we all know the information now. It's done. Please move.
You can only beat a horse so long before it turns to mush.
And then glue. It's done.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. But in the meantime, while you're dealing with all of this crap and while you're thinking about it, I just want to put this in your head.
Uh-oh.
Just want to put this there. If you go to mojo50.com and you hit the donate button.
Okay.
And you donate, what is it, $25? $25?
25.
$25 or more.
Or more.
You could get a Rocky Stucci Meatball Army t-shirt.
It's like a limited edition.
It is. Yeah, right. Exactly. For your troubles. And I mean, come on, that's a gift. It's a gift from Mojo50 to you because you decided to give a gift. It's like it's a gift exchange.
Mm-hmm.
It's a gift exchange.
It's like Christmas.
Mm-hmm. All over again.
Christmas in April.
That's right. Christmas.
And this is not an April Fool's joke.
It is not. Although it is April Fool's, this is not an April Fool's joke. Go check them out. And go check out everybody else on the lineup while you're doing that. Mojo50.com. Mojo50.com. Go to the donate button. If you can't find it, hit the search button and click donate. It'll be there. You can find it. I promise you. Anyway.
That's it.
I think that means we're on a commercial break, and we're gonna take it for sure. So
Yeah.
we need to recoup here.
Yep.
We'll be right back. No quiet guy in the back. Nobody's going to have a commentary on a naked lady that ran through Home Depot today. I don't even know where this happened.
The most action anybody's seen in a while.
That's right. Well, other than you, obviously. Quiet guy in the back.
Yeah. Obviously, he saw it, so. Yep. I'm just ready for us all to be done. You know what's funny is that the people are all bent out of shape about this whole thing with the Wu-Tang.
Uh-huh.
And these are the same people who are all like touting how they want, they want Meteor 2020.
Meteor 2020. Oh my God, we're going to die.
Yeah, it's all funny and games until it actually affects you directly like that. You're like,
Once again, I'm not scared.
I'm not worried about it. I don't. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Not a problem at all, really. Really.
No, I'm okay.
You're okay?
I am okay.
I'm okay if you're okay.
I'm okay if you're okay.
Okay.
And we're all okay.
All right.
Alrighty then.
Okay. Ah, goodness gracious. No, Frank, it wasn't wrong that you did that. It's fine. You did it. It's whatever. And even if it was wrong, you still would have done it. So.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Nope,
So.
not at all. Not here anyway. All right, we'll be coming back here in a second.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
What was that?
What?
What was that? You giving names to everything else that you've done. The other things that you've done. What is that one?
Oh, that's actually my daughter. That's what she does.
Oh, okay. So we call that the mini Airy.
The
The mini Airy.
That's the eldest.
Oh my goodness, guys, go to Mojo 50, hang out over there to see everything that's going on. As Steven said before, hit the donate button. You get you the Rocky Stucci Meatball Army t-shirt while you're over there, but check out the list that's coming up. All the awesome hosts on not just during the week, the Monday through Fridays, the dailies there, but check out the weekend shows as well.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of you are locked in. You have nowhere to go, nothing better to do.
Get to it.
Check out the weekend people.
It's gonna be good. You'll like
There's
it.
So many. Like I've learned my lesson. I'm not naming names. But there are so many people over there that by again, I still wonder how we got the weekday show.
Yeah.
And these other people who are way better than us did not.
Yeah.
And I understand a lot of it is timing and
everything else.
their
Yeah.
schedules
Right.
and everything.
Right.
And I got all that.
Mm-hmm.
But pure talent, yeah, no.
No.
We're
Effort. It's not a.
not us. That's
No,
not us at all.
No.
Make sure you bookmark that. Keep the Mojo 50 squared up underneath your thing so you can keep up with the goings on as we continue to grow and move and change with all this crapple that's going on. You can also go to our website, doaeshow.com.
Yes.
While you're over there, you can check out all the awesome gear that we've got come out that's there, your t-shirts and whatnot. Some things are coming down the pike as we speak.
Yes.
You want to catch the archives from way back when Steven and I were just little ones doing...
such a long time ago.
It does. It feels like an eternity, actually. And Same time. It feels like yesterday. It's
Almost.
almost, and yet not enough. DOAEshow.com, DOAEshow.com. Also, what you could do if you want to talk to us to keep up with us on the social medias, the Facebooks, the MeWes, the Twitters, you can catch us all at DOAE Show.
Yes.
We like talking to y'all. I mean, this is the reason why we do it. Unlike most other shows, anywhere, and it's not just Mojo. Mojo does a little bit better about reading their stuff as well. But
We actually want to have communication with you.
yes, Mojo is more about trying to actually get up and be part of the community. Therefore, we try to engage with you. Therefore, we have the platforms like the Twitters and the Facebooks and the MeWes open so we can read your comments and everything else. Be a part of the show. Don't be shy.
Yeah, put in whatever. It's fine.
Like us, don't like us, be, yeah, you guys are great. Hey, you guys suck. We'll, probably read it out and respond to it.
Yeah, most likely. It'll be there.
Because that's what we do.
Mm-hmm. So a store employee has been jailed
Mm-hmm.
with no bond
Uh-huh.
after shooting one of 3 masked intruders who broke into the business.
Wait a second. They broke in.
Yeah.
He shot one of them.
Yeah.
And now he's in jail.
Yeah.
Why?
Arlington County Police said 3 suspects forced their way into the smoke shop to steal cash and merchandise just before 5 a.m. on Sunday. Hamza Abushara, 33.
I'm sorry, what?
Hamza Abushara,
Okay.
33,
33.
who was temporarily staying at the store and sleeping in the back room, got up, grabbed one of the 2 guns the store owner, Jawan Akwai, purchased 2 weeks ago
Mm-hmm.
due to things.
So you're saying it's not in a very good neighborhood, maybe?
Maybe. Quote, we bought protection for the store just in case because, Facebook, and you see there's a lot of robberies and stuff and a lot of things going on, end quote.
And things. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. And things it's pretty bad.
Yeah, and things. Hamza decided that he opened the door to the sales floor and fired the gun, hitting one of the suspects, a juvenile.
Okay.
He then retreated to the back of the room before re-entering the sales floor and firing the gun again as the suspects tried to flee the business. The wounded juvie is expected to survive, the station notes, adding that breaking and entering charges are anticipated for the 3.
Okay. So I'm still, how is it he is in trouble, though? Because the kid was a juvenile?
Well, see, that's the thing. When asked, the Arlington Commonwealth attorney Parissa Deganey Tefty, gosh, we got some good names tonight, offered the following statement to WJLA.
Okay.
I cannot ethically discuss an ongoing investigation because doing so would not only risk the compromising of our work, but also unfairly impede on the rights of the accused and interfere with the investigation. Suffice it to say, there is evidence we are not at liberty to share that supports the charges. The decision was not made lightly, and we ask the police not to rush to judgment on what is very much a live investigation.
But it still doesn't explain. Again, so what? Just because he was a juvenile, they decided you can't.
Yeah.
This guy's going to be in trouble. That doesn't.
Maybe he didn't warn the people that he had a gun and they needed to get away first. Maybe.
Where was this at?
Maybe. Arlington,
Arlington,
Virginia.
Oh yeah,
Commonwealth.
Yes, yeah. Daggone it.
Mm-hmm.
You try to do the right thing, and you end up in jail with no bail.
Right.
That's just horrible.
That's not good.
Oh, that's crap.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty terrible, in fact.
No, that's crap, but it's not as bad as I say. It's bad. So it's not bad. So back in January,
Uh-huh.
a New Mexico man
Yes.
was arrested in a prostitution sting where he agreed to give an undercover cop a Chili's hamburger in return for sex.
I'm sorry. Come again?
He tried. Police say Dominic Calderon, a 36-year-old registered sex offender, was collared Tuesday. This is back in January.
Uh-huh. Wait, he was what?
He was collared.
Okay.
Okay. Tuesday night, after riding his bicycle up to the female officer who was standing on the Albuquerque sidewalk. Ching, 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 ching. That's how you pick up a girl.
That's definitely how you pick up a chick.
That's how you pick up a prostitute, is on a bike.
Especially a prostitute.
I wonder if it was a 10-speed Huffy.
No, but he definitely didn't pick up a hussy either.
After Calderon and the cop agreed on an $80 as a price,
Uh-huh.
The excitement,
Oh.
an evening of fun and grandeur.
Or at least 30 minutes.
Yeah, well, yeah, at least that. Calderon asked a cop for her phone number, explaining that he, quote, did not get paid until Friday, end quote. Noticing that Calderon was carrying a bag of food from Chili's, the vice cop asked what was inside. Calderon replied that it was a hamburger, prompting the undercover cop to propose to barter a deal. Quote, I told Dominic that my fee would be the burger, the cop reported. Calderon agreed to the swap. He was arrested for patronizing prostitutes, the police report says. While the complaint notes that post-arrest, Dominic's items were tagged into evidence,
Yeah.
it is unclear whether the burger itself is now in police storage locker.
She probably ate that too.
Yeah, possibly. Well, I don't know. It technically, if it's evidence, it's probably sitting in there.
They can wait 3 days.
You gonna eat it after 3 days? I don't think so.
No, that's when it's going to come out.
Yeah, he was locked up, scheduled for this February 25th, which I would love to find out how that worked out. Bench trial in the Metropolitan Court. Calderon was placed on the sex offender registry due to a 2006 conviction for criminal sexual penetration, a felony which he served time in the state pen, according to courts.
I don't understand what that means. Like that phrasing, criminal sexual penetration. I don't
either.
Like,
is that a polite way of saying rape?
Right.
I'm thinking that's what that is. I don't know.
Is that like the legal way to say rape?
Yeah, because I don't know. That's a good one. That's a good question. Calderon, whose probation was revoked after January 28th prostitution bust, works at Popeyes. Or he worked.
Worked.
Work there now.
He doesn't work there anymore.
According to the sex offender registry. Yeah. So there you go. Apparently, in Albuquerque.
Albuquerque.
Love that song. That's one of my favorites by him. It's one of my favorites.
It's a good one. Yeah.
But no, apparently in Albuquerque, you can pick up a hooker for the price of a hamburger.
So less than $20.
Which is cheaper than downtown.
True enough. True enough. You know what's not quite as cheap as downtown, but also needed and necessary for you?
What would that be?
That would be an emergency food supply.
Yes.
You see, you can go to preparewithmojo50.com right now. Preparewithmojo50.com.
Okay.
And if you didn't hear me, that's preparewithmojo50.com. When you go there, you can get a 4-week food supply for only $200. Free shipping and handling, $200, flat out, guys. We're talking it's basically like $400 worth of food. You're getting it for basically half the price.
You are indeed. Actually, I'm on the website now at the preparewithmojo50.com.
Yeah, right.
And they also, in case that is too much dollar-wise, or if that's
And too much food, maybe. I don't know.
Well, you can never have too much food.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. You got growing kids, especially like mine. There's no such thing as too much food.
Oh yes, in our house, no. You're fine. You're correct. Yeah.
But if you go over there, they have also, because they were out of them for a while, they had sold out. But they have a 2-week emergency food supply as well.
Ooh.
They had that before, but they had been sold out for a while. And they, according to the website, I pulled it. I literally just hit refresh, and it still says, it doesn't say it's sold out. It says add to cart. So they must still have it. The 2-week emergency supply, which is 92 servings of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Meals are in resealable, heavy-duty 4-layer pouches. There's 8 food varieties, up to 25 years of shelf life, and that is a whopping $87 for just a 2-week span. So you have 2 different options there. You have the 2-week and the 4-week. Whatever fits your budget, whatever fits your absolute need right now.
Yeah.
Preparewithmojo50.com is where you need to go.
That sounds awesome.
Let's see. Paycheck comes in tomorrow night, so it'll probably be Friday or Saturday. I'm ordering mine.
Oh yeah, for sure,
So
definitely.
I'm getting started. I got to rebuild my
stock
storage. Yeah, as certain things have been
taken from
left
you.
in. Anyway, we won't go into that one.
They're taken from you. It was taken.
It was, but at the same time, it's for the possible use of my children, and I can't argue it too much. If I did, I would be a jerk. So
True.
So yeah, go to preparewithmojo50.com. Get yours today.
Right. So
you know who is a jerk?
who?
There's this lady.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How dare you?
I know. Well, this is. I'm just reading the article. I am not assuming her gender. I am merely reciting the article that I am reading. She may not be a woman. She may not identify as such.
Okay.
It's based off the picture I'm looking at. She definitely has metal in her mouth, so I don't know. She might identify as a robot. I don't know.
Metal mouth?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, there's some braces.
Oh,
on there.
there's definitely braces. Yeah, okay.
Woman repeatedly screams bloody murder, drops F-bombs on anti-abortion street preacher in Seattle. That's kind of a jerk thing to do, I think.
It is. That sounds like a lot of jerk thing to do.
It used to be that abortion-hungry types were intimidated by sign-carrying anti-abortion activists, but these days, not so much. Actually, it's quite true. The opposite. There's a anti-abortion activist named Matthew Wiersma.
Wiersma?
Or Wiersma.
Wiersma.
Oh, bless his heart. Matthew was on the street preaching the gospel and reminding passersby that abortion is murder. A woman suddenly appeared with Matthew on the corner and began cursing at him, repeatedly screaming at him.
Really?
Yep, and he recorded most of the jaw-dropping interaction, excuse me, and posted it on the YouTubes.
Really now?
I could hear you from where I live. This is a quote. I can hear you from where I live, and I'm effing tired of it, the woman told Matthew, adding that, quote, you're effing too loud.
And?
Well, it's a busy street. You kind of have to, you're not going to complain about traffic, but you're going to complain about somebody who's trying to.
Also, he's not effing.
No. No, that was the first couple in the first story.
That was the first story. Yeah. He's not effing. He's just
not.
too loud.
He's just too loud.
For her.
Matthew said he was trying to save people from hell and the babies from being aborted. When he said that, she really opened up. Unleashed a loud, lengthy, high-pitched scream at him.
Opened up. Sorry.
Yeah. So she was complaining about him being too loud.
Yes.
And then she
got loud.
In turn, got loud.
Yeah.
Quote, did that feel good? Because that's what I hear every time I hear you talking.
No, that's not what you hear every time. What you hear is him talking. loudly.
Uh-huh.
You don't hear yourself screaming unless you're literally screaming inside of your building, and in which case you're not really the one hearing it. It's everybody else hearing your terrible noise.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure she's just a delight to be around. When Matthew tried to answer, she screamed again, adding that, quote, "There's a stay-at-home order that you are literally not following. Go the F home, you a-hole."
Right.
End quote. So she broke the stay-at-home order to go tell this guy that he's breaking the stay-at-home order. You know, when I was a kid, when we were all told to do something, you know, stay in our rooms,
Yeah.
or, you know, go to bed, or do whatever we were told to.
Right.
And, or no talking. It was actually usually the common one.
That's
No
the
talking.
best one, yeah.
That's
Shut
the
up.
best one. Especially me. Ha, shocker. I used to talk a lot.
No.
I know. A lot of people just kind of, their jaws drop just now. I
They
know.
just glaze right over that one.
There's like, no way. Dylan the talker? What?
No, come on.
But we would be told, you know, nobody talks. Everybody has to be quiet.
Talk.
And then one of us would turn around and say something. I told you to be quiet. We all was responding, and I would say, yeah, but, you know, I was telling him to be quiet.
Be quiet.
Well, by you telling him to be quiet, you're not being quiet.
So shut up.
Two wrongs do not make a right, but they do make a left. Hey-oh.
Oh.
That's a... Sorry, I love that joke, and I don't know why.
Oh.
It's just, it isn't clear why the woman was on the streets as well, other than that she was simply exercising her constitutionally protected First Amendment right. Which, so is Matthew. So, anyway, gaining momentum, the woman raised the bar. Quote, "I will continue screaming. Would you like that? Because I'm actually finding it really, really relaxing." See, there's a point where you just kind of cross into just blatant douchery.
Yeah, it sounds like you're just being a
Admirable.
douche.
Yeah, sometimes sometimes people can act that way naturally and you don't quite realize it.
Yeah,
Things happen.
right.
I get that.
Sure.
This is blatant. This is, you know what? I'm going to be a douche just to be a douche.
Mm-hmm.
And on cue, buttons pushed, she unleashed the third prolonged scream at Matthew as he began to try to engage her. And she added afterwards, "Go the F home."
Let's be frank, in PA, maybe that was the fetus. That's how the fetus would sound as you ripped it out. Maybe.
Possible.
Maybe.
It's possible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So apparently, and it got better, and not for Matthew, but for somebody else. At that point, the lady who was purple-haired and making a scene, dropping F-bombs everywhere, was joined by a dark-bearded man. Again, I'm not assuming gender. I'm just telling
Person.
you what the thing is. Yeah, threatened to call the cops on Matthew. Quote, "He's been doing this for weeks. Everyone is effing sick of it. So you can stay and talk to the police and enjoy that. And every single time you're out here, I will be out here calling the cops on you because you're supposed to be at home." End quote. Again, you're not at home either.
Yeah, you're not doing it either. Why aren't you staying at home?
That's
Why don't you call the cops from your house? And just, call the cops. Hey, that guy's out in the street again. Also, you have to understand, this is a guideline.
Yeah.
It's not a restriction.
yeah, it's not.
It isn't
it's
the
not-
government. The government is not saying
not
that
a mandate.
it's not a mandate. It's not saying at the point of a gun, if you go out, we will hurt you, arrest you, kill you, destroy. If that was the case, you wouldn't have gone out your door.
Yeah, you wouldn't be out there either. So,
If
and
that was
what
the
makes
case,
this
this would no longer be America either.
yeah, exactly. This guy happens to. This is also known as a gayborhood.
A gayborhood,
A gayborhood.
gayborhoods.
Yeah, with a high LGBTQ LMNOP population. So it's called a gayborhood.
Isn't that not a good thing?
I would think so.
What,
The only
what I
thing
mean
I'm-
is like naming it the Gayborhood, isn't that technically not a good thing?
No, that's what I thought too. But they named it that. The quilt bags named it that.
The quilt bags named the place that they live the Gayborhood.
Yes, they picked it, and so it is what it is. The thing that I have to bring up with this is, I'm confused because this is a Gayborhood. Means there is a very high population of the LGBT, LMNOP, QRST,
The quilt bags, yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Why is there an abortion clinic there? Because I'm not a doctor. I'm not I don't study anatomy. I'm not a very smart person. But I do know that in order to procreate, it takes a person from one sex and another person from the opposite sex to join, and they canoodle, and 9 months later a baby is born.
Well, I mean, it does
That's
take
how you make
two.
babies. When you have two men cannot procreate. Two women cannot procreate. So I don't understand why there is an abortion clinic in a gay neighborhood. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
I'm so confused.
Let's be frank at PA. Won't you be my Gaber?
My gayber. Hey, won't you be my gayber?
Hello, friends.
How y'all doing?
Sounded like you went a little Lindsey Graham there. I'm just
Well, not my fault. I'm just
a little
saying.
close. Oh, it's so good. Oh, that is amazing. That's good times.
Oh.
No, all Gabers aside.
Oh my God! This is why we can't have nice things.
That's
Anyway,
very true. So a meth user chasing a demon dog is collared. Nothing?
really,
Nothing?
it's collared.
It gets collared.
See what you did there.
March 4th, a Pennsylvania man was charged with breaking into a neighbor's house and attacking several residents, claimed he invaded the property while chasing after a demon dog at Satan's direction.
Oh, good.
And yes, crystal meth appears to have played a central role in the bizarre March 4th invasion.
Okay, I'm confused on this. I have a quick question.
Sure.
So, did Satan lose the dog? Like, did it get loose from him? Like, you know how he's out walking the dog and he accidentally drops the leash or something, and the dog takes off running, and
Cerberus, no!
Yeah.
Get back here!
and he gets this guy. Hey, fella, do me a favor and go chase that dog down for me. I'm a little conspicuous. People kind of know me. You might
Hey.
need to go through this for me.
Hey, bro.
Do me a solid.
Look. I know I'm the bringer of light and, the teller of all lies, but
Do me this one solid.
I need you to go find my dog. What?
I just curious. Like, you would think Satan would have a better handle on his dog.
Yeah, you think
That's
they'd be
all
on a
I'm
big,
saying.
they'd be a stronger leash or something like.
Something. I don't. Come on, man.
According to the probable cause affidavit, a woman told cops that Terry Murphy, age 31, entered her home without permission at 2 p.m. Sunday. Murphy allegedly choked the woman and
Wait a
her teenage daughter while yelling "Praise God." He was then chased from the residence by the woman's husband. Quote, at the time, Murphy was walked back into the house while talking about his demons and that he was talking to Jesus.
Okay. And with that, that's our show.
You've got nothing, do you?
I've got nothing.
All right, so I think we're good. Yeah, we're done. That's fine. And you know what?
You can't top that. Like, where do you go from there?
The bell count.
Sure enough.
Good evening, Mojo 50. I'm Leprechaun, and here with the bell count grade for the day, Wednesday, April 1st, 2020. Today we had 3 missed innuendo bells, 24 actual bells, 1 rim shot, 2 boings, and there was a trigger for Carrie not liking spam, and a trigger for everybody not having any stories to do without Corona. Give us a C for the day. Peace out, everybody, and happy April Fool's Day.
See you later, guys. See you tomorrow night.
Bye. That was wonderful.
Bravo!
I loved that.
Oh, it was great.
Well, it was pretty good.
Well, it wasn't bad.
Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good.
It could have been a lot better.
I didn't really like it.
It was pretty terrible.
It was bad.
It was awful.